All right. Welcome to video number 11, the last video of the 110 different ways to make money online. It has been a long road, and I know there's a very few heroic people who have watched all the way through this entire series. I would rather, this is the best way to do it. Instead of putting together like an hour-long video, no one would watch that, no one would care, and that's kind of lame. So what we're doing here is we're covering the last of the 110, the last 10 of the 110 different ways to make money online, work from home, different side hustles, different jobs, different business strategies that you can take advantage of. And once again, there's going to be a lot of different things. If you don't see what you like in these 10, there's a whole other 100 that you can go watch. So if you haven't watched the rest of those videos, I highly encourage you to do so, because I'm doing this to be able to kind of expand your mind, to be able to see like, hey, there's a whole lot of ways to make money online, and I can be able to do all of this and be able to start putting money towards, more fun food or traveling or movies, or putting money aside for savings and retirement, anything like that. And like the disclaimer I like to usually make, if you're here to make quick money and easy money and fast, 6 clicks makes you $1,000. I've said it many times, the door's that way. It's not here for you. That's not how the world works. So we're gonna move on. If you don't know who I am, my name is Rhett Taylor, and on this channel, I like to talk about all things money, finance, Amazon, because the fact is that's what my world revolves around, as well as, just being the best me that I can be. I really encourage everyone else to shoot for that as well. And we're all out there trying, and really I've been able to have my success through Amazon and Amazon FBA, selling essentially simple kind of everyday products and building these giant business assets where I've been able to just take that and be able to sell that multiple times to private buyers that essentially pay, anywhere in general between 5 and 8 figures. I haven't sold anything for 8 figures, but essentially that's typically the realm. You're not going to really get 9 figures unless you're just massive. But the cool thing is for most people, especially with the system that I've been able to put together over the past 3 years, culmination of, you can really do that in as little as 12 months, realistically, to probably 48 months, be able to do that range and be able to build that valuable of an asset. And once again, this is something you could just use as passive income. You could sell for a lump sum, but either way, this is a valuable business asset and a skill that you have learned that will allow you to repeatedly build this asset, where if you need more money, just go build another one, just go build another, launch another product, build another business. Or if you want to just be able to keep this and have it bolster your retirement or savings account and be able to give you that peace of mind, or being able to really slow down, then that, and really Amazon, is just the ultimate hidden, not talked about method for investing for your retirement and having income generating assets. So without further ado, if you want to click like, if you're already really liking this video, having some fun, having a great day, hit the like button, subscribe down below if you like, and let's jump on into this. How about we? So the first one here is Craigslist. You might be like, well, that's kind of freaking lame. Well, the concept here is that you can go out to all the different stores that you're already shopping at, and you can kind of look around at prices. If there's some things, if there's some fat deals out there at Walmart or whatever, and you can say, hey, I could probably buy this for this and be able to sell this on Craigslist for a lot more, then you can totally do that. And that's a super easy little side hustle. If you're messing around at the store, be able to buy a couple things on sale and be able to go sell them on Craigslist for a profit. That's a simple, really, easy side hustle that you can kind of implement into your life. So number 2 here is Translate. So once again, if I got my famous green cup here, if you are able to speak multiple languages, or maybe just one language, translating is a fantastic thing to do, especially, if English is maybe your second language. That is definitely something you can do and really get paid handsomely for at websites like translate.com. And as you can see here, you're essentially able to make, about, $20 or so per 500 words, which is actually pretty nice. If it's your natural language, it's literally just reading and writing. And that's something really easy to do. And another one here is Tethruss. And Tethras is a really unique site when it comes to translation. And as you can see, Tethras here pays you between 5 and 7 cents per word. So, if you translate an average of 1,000 words in an hour, you're earning $50 to $70 per hour. And in reality, if you speak languages pretty well, it's pretty much just like reading and writing, and being able to earn 50 to 70 bucks an hour translating is a really pretty awesome thing to do if you've got some extra spare time on the weekend. So number 4 here is another translation site. Once again, if you can't speak a different language, no problem. That's all right. These specific ones aren't for you, but I want to give resources for everyone that maybe does speak a different language. And if that doesn't work for you, there's plenty of other things that I'm talking about here. So 1 Hour Translate is another great one. And as you can see, people are earning $30 an hour as a translator. That's pretty conservative with that. Like we said, it's about double on the other website, and $30 to $50 an hour or $60 an hour is a pretty great thing to expect when it comes to translation. And so number 5 here is, once again, is Amazon FBA, and being able to leverage Amazon's $1 trillion infrastructure where you can just put your products in front of them and be able to sell them. And the cool thing is Amazon does pretty much the whole thing for you when it comes to storing and fulfillment, but they have a vested interest in your success, unlike so many other opportunities. When you sell something, they make money. So if you have a good product, they're going to want to push that out there as much as possible and get you as many possible sales as possible. How many times am I going to say possible? But that's a vested interest. So they want you to make money because they're going to make more money. And that's a very valuable thing, to have a $1 trillion company rooting for you and pushing you to make more money and more sales. So that's a super duper freaking cool concept. And if you're interested in learning a little bit more about that, down below will be a free little PDF ebook type thing that you can download for free to be able to actually get a little more understanding of how Amazon works, what the process looks like, and be able to get a better understanding of if it's something that might interest you, and it might be something that would work well for you. Because when I first started selling on Amazon, I failed and I lost $30,000, and I followed some a pretty bad course, and that was years ago, and I decided hey, I'm going to go try everything else, because I quit and got a normal job after I graduated, and I was like, okay, well, I had my breaking point at work, and I was like, okay, well, I need to go figure something else out. And I think I tried 7 or 8 different business models, and they all just were kind of hokey and kind of just not big time and long term, because I'm thinking our time is extremely valuable. And if you're going to put time into something, you might as well invest into something that has a really high ceiling of growth, where you're not going to really hit that ceiling. Like I've said in a previous video, it's hilarious when people are like, I've got 15 different streams of income. And I'm like, well, you obviously picked the wrong business to go into, because I just need one. And the cool thing is you can diversify within Amazon like it's completely different businesses. Yes, it's still e-commerce, but you can diversify into all kinds of different categories. Like if you were only selling travel accessories and products during COVID, you're screwed. But you can diversify within Amazon, within the same business, and really there is no ceiling with Amazon, which is the reason that I came back to it, and I was like, okay, we're gonna figure this out. And I did, and I spent the last 3 years, essentially, or 3 full years, being able to figure this system out and make it actually systematic, reliable, and predictable, so it can be really deemed as an investment and something that is more or less a valuable business asset that you can have in your savings, in your retirement, and in your future to produce income for you. And so when you click the link down below, you'll get access to that free little PDF type thing, and be able to expand your brain a little bit and kind of see if Amazon is right for you, because it was right for me. Bottom line, it's the best business you can possibly start when it comes to online building business assets and generating passive income, because you got $1 trillion company backing you. Tell me how things like affiliate marketing does that. And you don't need a massive amount of money to start Amazon either. So either way, what we're going to do right now is we're going to request for you to hit that like button and subscribe down below. Support the channel a little bit. I appreciate it. It's free, and it makes me smile and helps me realize that, hey, people appreciate what I'm doing here. So let's go on to number 6. And that is good old Instagram. Instagram is cool because people are like, have this thing around them. They're like, how do people make money on Instagram? It's not like YouTube. There's no monetization. So the concept with Instagram is you want to use Instagram and start little channels like this, because all you can do is just, repost cat videos. We got all these funny cats in here and they're getting, all kinds of views and all kinds of likes. And the way you make money with this is these following websites here is where when you build this channel up and this page up, people are going to want to start paying you to get exposure to your audience. So you can use websites like Shoutcart. You can use websites like Shoutify. Lots of shouting here. You can use websites like Shout Out Experts. And you can use websites, unfortunately, like Popular Pays. There's no shouting on this one, but there's lots of shouting websites that you can use essentially when you have enough of an audience, and people are going to go and use those websites, and they're going to see your page on there as an ability to essentially pay you for sponsored posts for your content. And the cool thing is you don't have to have a personal Instagram where you're showing your face. You can post cat videos or horse videos or whatever. And the tip I will say to you is, if you're going to pick something, I would suggest doing some research into certain products, making sure that the product market surrounding that specific niche is something that is expansive. It has a lot of products. Because for example, with my Amazon businesses, we work with influencers that have certain things. Like we've had multiple cat products, and we are going to want to reach out to, people with cat pages and be able to do sponsored posts to be able to give away our product or do a promotion or sell more units on Amazon. And of course, we're going to want to partner with a good cat page if we're selling a cat product. So if you're going to pick one, make sure it has a potential with a lot of different a lot of demand within the product category, where you can easily get there's a big pool of people to approach you for shout outs. You're not like creating a page on like rocks or something, because that's an amazing example, but don't go crazy. Actually, that could be the next big thing. Maybe pet rocks making a comeback. But that is what I got for you. That is 110 different ways to make money online, and it's been a ride. And if you haven't seen them all, shame on you. Go watch those other videos, because you are missing out on some potential amazing ones. And once again, if you want to check out on Amazon and see what's going on, down below I will link a free PDF, and I will also down below link the 5-day business quick start challenge. And yes, that is $27, but I don't need your money. It's there to make sure you pay, so you pay attention, because I'm here for you, and Amazon FBA is the bottom line best way to make money online, and I have the best absolute system for that, period, end of story. And I have conviction, and I believe that you deserve to be wealthy, and I want to be able to help you and push you that way, because I, lack of a better phrase, know what's best. And I'm like, come on, like I can see the future in front of you. I'm like, come on, man, come here. And that's why I'm saying you got to pay attention. And I don't need your $27, but it helps you be a little more committed, because once again, I'm on your team. I'm here to help. Drop a like, subscribe down below, ring a ding ding, that little bell, and I'll see you next time.